Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above a key area of support at around the $1.17 mark. We have also continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these wave 2 in a move that managed to get into this red target area, which was the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, and gave us a low at around the $0.9495 mark. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and that is happening after we bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after seeing our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started this massive run up to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $1.3 mark. And after seeing our peak in the formation of that wave 5, we started a corrective structure where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.74 mark. And after seeing this 5-wave structure and an ABC corrective structure, we completed a 1-2 setup to the upper side before we started this Elliot wave structure to the upper side, having that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $1.57 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, whatever I was expecting next was the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.2906 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that wave 3 and also fully maximizing our minimum target areas. And this micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that wave 3 is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. So jumping to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 2, we started these massive bounce to the upper side in the obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red as a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that wave 3, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.25 mark, and also completing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. Then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of another impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.5718 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Polygon Matic to do here on the short-term scenarios. And as long as we are holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, that is on the 1-hour chart, we have the support for us to continue gearing up and also break through a very significant high at around the $1.3 mark, and break above that high, then that will trigger even higher prices in that impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 to fully maximize our target areas. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. And we also have the support of the area at around the $1.17 mark, which is still acting as support for us to continue gearing up. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and getting back to the 4-hour chart to see what movements will be supported on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 63 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices before we get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.